There we go. Recording is going. It's January the 9th. We've got Trish Erickson, and let's see how you are after your first week. Give me a quick review.
Okay, so there was on Thursday I left. I was traveling, so I didn't take it with me because I was really nervous that I don't know. TSA is really weird, so I got nervous taking it with me. So
Right.
for about 4 days, I didn't use it, but before that, I was using it consistently. One of the things that I noticed is that actually my my joints started to ache a little bit more, and I don't know if that is a sign of it's working, and I just need to keep going a little bit. So like I would do the reflexology on my hands and also on my feet, and then on my knees, because my knees tend to hurt sometimes when I walk. And so I just started it. I did start to feel a little bit more achy in my hands and my knees, not so much in my feet, but I didn't know if that was normal or if maybe I was too high of a power, using too high of a power, or if I needed to do something different.
No, you're doing exactly right. Continue with what you're doing. Basically, what happens is that it's kind of like a little mini healing crisis. Maybe you've heard of that, where they call it RX. It's like where the body, when you're getting more energy in the body, it starts to move things around, and things appear to get, quote, worse a little bit, and it can be actually for some people really intense, and then the body goes to another threshold, and then it pumps out of that old one, detoxes out of that old stuff, and you're at another energy level. So it's a natural progression. Yeah, in homeopathy and all of the naturopathic medicines, they talk about that healing crisis, and it's really actually a good sign, because it's really meaning that the body has the reserves to kick out the old pattern. And if it's not happening, you know, you've got other things that we need to work on, but or the body is so depleted. If it's not happening, the body is so depleted of reserves that it takes a little while to get there.
Okay, all right, yeah, I think I've heard of that before, so that's why I was thinking that, well, maybe this is a good thing, and just to keep going. But unfortunately, when I was traveling for my son's wedding, I just didn't.
Oh,
the
cool.
TSA's pulled my bags out. I mean, I've had bentonite clay, and it created a whole like search thing. And I mean, just simple things. I'm like, I just don't want to. So I didn't travel with it because I just didn't want the TSA to possibly take it from me. So, so I didn't use it for a couple of days.
Right. I've never heard of TSA actually. They've looked at my stuff and a whole bag of electrodes, and they just like go, oh, and then move on. So I don't know if they've changed that. I haven't traveled for a while. But anyway, yeah, I hear you. Don't want to lose that thing, right?
I know. I'm just starting to use it. So, but yeah, other than that, yeah. So before that, I was making sure I was brushing a couple of times a day. So usually when I was on break from work, I would brush, and then at night, if I was watching TV with my husband, I'd use it to brush. So, yeah. So I'll keep going.
Yeah,
but
totally.
I did notice on my legs and my feet, I had to use a higher power to be able to feel anything. So yeah, I would go up until, you know, I could feel something, and then would brush it. So
what power levels are you using?
So on my legs, I had to go up to, I think I got up to 70 to be able to feel it on my legs, and on the bottom of my feet even. I had to go to a higher level. My hands were really sensitive. I can use that lower level with my hands, but yeah, on my feet and my legs, I had to go to that higher level.
Yeah, so here's a little tip on that. I think we covered that last week, but we can't help emphasize this, is that, you know, when you're using like power levels 50 plus, say 40 plus, 50 plus, and you're not feeling much until you get to like a 70. What it means is that at some stage, it could be a few moments or it could be a few minutes, you'll suddenly start feeling the electricity starting to kind of like drill in, to shock into the tissue. And when that happens, of course, then you can bring the power down. But until that surface on the feet and the legs, it's natural that those areas will need a higher power level. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good. And on the hands, what power level are you using? Or still a 20, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
the 20 works.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay. So in your joints, in your knees and your feet, are there any differences in the the motor stuff and moving around and
Yeah, I've been able to move around. I just noticed a little bit more, they felt a little bit more achy. So before I would just feel the pain when I would, go walking for a long period of time, or, if I'm going up and down stairs, but, so I still felt a little bit that achy, but was just noticing more of the aches outside of doing the exercise, which normally I would only feel it when I would exercise. But yeah, so with that, I haven't seen a big difference, but also because I wasn't able to use it for 4 days in the week too. So it's kind of hard to say whether or not it was making a huge difference yet, because there was a big chunk of last week that I wasn't able to use the scanner. But yeah, so but now I know that, I think now knowing that the achiness is normal, I think that'll kind of ease my mind, and
Yeah.
and I'll be able to pay more attention on how it feels as I'm exercising.
Right. Yeah, this concept of that getting worse to get better is really important to appreciate the body's ability to actually literally push through that old toxic level, detox that level, and move to another energy level. The batteries are filling up more in terms of, the cell batteries, they're filling up more and more. And good work. Did you get to use it on your husband at all?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Yeah, so we haven't been able to test that yet, so
Coordinate that. Okay, good.
Yeah,
good. Well, it's good that you're getting the experience to begin with. And yeah, I was wondering if is there anything, we have some logistic things to discuss, but before we go there, was there any questions that you had around the application, the use of your unit?
No, it's pretty simple, just with the brushing. As far as the brushing goes, no, I don't. If there's other thing, learning other things about the other settings and everything, that will be very interesting, but I know we'll get there when we get there.
Okay, so actually let's move on to that, getting you there.
Okay.
With the other settings, I sent you a link last week which had the link to the training sign up process. It was a Pixel Me link. It was kind of a long one, and I sent it out email and text. So maybe we could.
Was it the one that had the 404 error?
That was after that error.
Okay.
I got it sorted out. It took me a few days of, the tech stuff to get it sorted.
Okay, let me double check. Yeah, I went, my son's wedding kind of took precedence over everything last week. So we got him married. Yay!
Congratulations.
So exciting. Okay, let me just double check. Okay. Do a search. I'm not seeing it right away. Search.
Trying to see where I sent it from.
What day was it? Do you remember what day you were able to resend it?
Just checking
Let's
here.
see if this is
It was I think it's like Thursday. It would have been right at the wedding time. You would have completely missed it.
okay. Oh, Thursday. Okay, let's see. So
I think it's not sure if I sent it by text or by email. Let me just check the other phone here.
do you by chance remember what the subject line was? So I'm seeing the regular not seeing one with
Okay, yeah. It went out
like
by
I'm seeing the
text.
ones that have the videos.
It went out by
Oh, it did go out
text.
by text.
Yes. Went out on Thursday by text. Oh, I got the day right.
Mm,
Yeah, let's resend, huh?
not, yeah, I'm not seeing it. Are you able to resend it?
Yeah, let me just work it out how to do that. I've got to get this hot.
Yeah.
No,
So my email, I'm not showing, only, I have emails from Wednesday and emails Friday, Saturday, but I don't have anything on Thursday.
no, it would have been a text. I think I've only sent it out text.
Okay, and then, yeah, on the text I have the only links I have are from our consultation and the Zoom. Are they the Zoom? No.
Okay, no, it would have been no, it's not, it's not happening for you. Let me just see if I can copy this to an email. The message. Okay, here we go. I think I might have it.
Would it have come from a different email address other than the one that says Benedict from eBody?
I'm just sending it now. I'm just
Okay.
resending it. Yeah, slow. So that's
See if it comes through. I just hit the refresh and it's thinking.
it just sent, so give it a moment.
There we go.
Good.
Okay. Saying the connection for this site is not secure. Usually it gives me a link to go ahead, but it's not giving me a link. Okay. So I'm getting an error saying this connection for this site is not secure. It's not giving me the link to sometimes override it.
Advanced. Oh, that's weird. It should. They are messing with me.
If I can try something else.
It says it should say advanced on it.
Let me see if I can just pull it up in my Chrome browser. Is it anyway? Nope, it's not letting me.
It is secure. It's HTTPS on it. So
Yeah, it's. Let me try Firefox. Let me see if Firefox will let me do it.
just sent you another email on that same thread. with a link to it. Let's see if that one.
Oh. Let's go there.
Just going to pause
Okay,
it.
so that one, yeah, that one did open up. It says initial assessment and terms
That's the
for
game.
the training.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't the Pixel Me open up? That's interesting.
Okay. You just need me to sign this. Oh, did I lose you?
No, I'm right here.
Okay.
So Trisha just got into the training here perfectly. And yeah, the way to get into there, if you're trying to get in there and you can't, is to go to members.ebodyfusion.com, and then you can sign in from there. And so that sign in is available after you've completed the initial assessment form. It will directly link you to this site that you will sign up at, and then afterwards you can go in via members.ebodyfusion.com. Good. So yeah, work your way down through that. Let's get back basically, looking at these programs, logistics. PayPal unfroze my funds last week, so I immediately ordered the electrodes for you, and they're on the way. In fact, I'll send you the tracking number. I just got it this morning. I'll send you the tracking number afterwards. They should be there in the next, well, certainly it'll probably be not this week, but the following week.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And
I was gonna double check because I couldn't remember if I initially included was there some electrodes for the feet, that like a pad that you could just put your feet on?
yes, there was. I couldn't find. Yeah, there is one. I do have one in stock here that I could send you, which is I couldn't find them on that site over there. Yeah, they call it the Reflexo, and you can plug it into the unit and sit on it. Yeah, let me show you. If you take the screening option off,
Okay.
and then we go back to normal. Let me see if I can find a sample of it. Did you actually see it at any stage? No, maybe not. There we go. Very good. No, I don't. On this machine, I don't have them handy. All I have is the vertebra. The vertebra would be great for you to get. Actually, I have two in stock right here. If that's
that's definitely the future. I wanted to do that. However, we had some wedding commitments that we had to get through.
Right.
So I had to hold back a little bit, but yeah, that eventually I definitely want to be able to get that for sure.
Right. Okay. So I don't have a picture of it handy on this machine. I've just lost my last computer, and everything's like, oh, you know how that is. And I thought I had stuff saved up, and anyway, I do, but I can't find it. And but I can get you a picture of that Reflexo, and we could get you one of those. I could send you the one that I have here over to you if that would be something. I have to check on the pricing on it. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But
Yeah.
let me do an email with that, and then we can take care of that.
Okay.
Over the week. I'm just wondering, you've got lots of material in the training to sort of browse through over the next, week anyway. I'm wondering if we should have a meeting next week or postpone it to the following week. Maybe you'll have more data. I'll have a, anyway, what's your feeling?
Yeah, with all this information, this will be great. I don't know, do you want to go ahead and schedule one for next week, and then I can let you know, I can just kind of touch base, and then if we need to push it back one more week, we can.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's do it at the same time next week if we could. And what is it? It is your time.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock Central. Okay.
Okay, that's what it is.
1 o'clock Central.
Okay, so you're now 4 hours difference. Okay, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, and carry on what you're doing. Just spend the time on it. This week, I'm not going to say anything because I know things will improve, but you're going to see some major difference now. You can spend more time, and the stress of the wedding and everything is off you, etc. Fun times. Yeah. And so let's set up for the same time next week.
Okay. All right. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
All right.
And also I posted the video that we made last week up onto the internet. I don't know if you got that link, but I have put both of those videos up for you to watch should you want to go and review them.
Okay.
And there are timestamps underneath the videos. So if you want to go to a particular topic, it's there too.
Okay. Very nice. All right. Okay. I'll go check it out.
Okay.
All
Great,
right.
Trisha.
Thank you.
Yeah. And congratulations on getting through last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah. We're all happy.
Yeah. Good. God bless you.
All right. Bye-bye.
See you in a week. Bye-bye.